everybody, it's time to go back to Gran Turismo 2, playthrough from Gran Turismo 2. Strangely enough, rather than in Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 3, we have a situation where you must finish license exams to unlock tracks in arcade mode, which I'm gonna pass today at some point. What I have to say is that we have about 30 tracks in this game, in arcade mode. It should be pretty exciting, but what we must do is rather take care of road race first. Hard difficulty because we might unlock some precious stuff. I could use vehicles from my home garage, but sadly I don't have too much of these. Fuel M edition vehicles, Spoon S2000 and Dodge concept car is not very good, so let's begin this arcade mode with some vehicles from Class A. Luckily, you don't need to worry about any class your car is, because rather than Gran Turismo 1, all you have to do is to pass all tracks and unlock the reversed version. Similar to Gran Turismo 3, but in Gran Turismo 3 I remember we had few groups of tracks, including normal and reversed versions, and so on. So, red Chevrolet Corvette Cube is gonna drive on Tahiti Road. Reversed version is not available yet. Luckily, I don't care so much about it. All I care about is passing these tracks as much as I can. A nice starting grid. We have two Lotus Elises 190, and beside of that, Tahiti Road. There's 2 laps to go there. Okay. Finding out too many mistakes, I'll pass this races without trying again. Sure, I'd chosen a vehicle that's very fast, Chevrolet Corvette C4 from 1991 or 2, I don't remember. There was one version in 1990, but we have also a few vehicles. Generation was made until 1996 or 1997, if I'm not mistaken. One way or another, this vehicle is very fast, but just like in Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 3, tends to oversteer very often. Luckily, racing in hard difficulty is not such a pain in the ass like in Gran Turismo 1, because here you can drive these vehicles much better. I mean, the driving system is much better. In Gran Turismo 1, vehicles were very strange. Even good old Kazunori Yamauchi said that Gran Turismo 1 was not supposed to be a game for everyone, it was very difficult, and some other stuff was as well there. Strangely enough, this hard difficulty is not very difficult when it comes to first track. That's a good thing for me, I don't like to spend a lot of time losing stuff. So that's very good. Because you need a lot of stamina, patience and still nerves to keep this first place you have. Luckily on Tahiti Road opponents are not driving so fast, so that's pretty good. Alright, a little mistake, too bad. Okay, first race was very good, not very difficult. Alright, let's check it out. I have first place. Okay, and that's all I have. Let's check out if I'm gonna unlock the reversed version here to unlock it as well. Our difficulty. Let's try for a change something like Nissan Skyline GTR spec. It kind of reminds me of Athlete silver color, so... Okay, now we have reversed Tahiti road. So if I'm gonna pass it, I'll unlock a special vehicle. I'm not sure if for C class, B, A or S, but I don't really care about that. Strangely enough, in Gran Turismo 2, S-Class is for sports cars, not racing ones. That's a nice fun fact for you. Okay, so instead of Chevrolet Corvette, I'm driving popular Nissan Skyline R34, which got its debut in 1999. Next generation of Skyline. I remember in Gran Turismo 1, 1997, so R33 was the best one. Okay, now it looks like we might have a bit of a problem because opponent is driving Chevrolet Corvette Cube. Sure, Skyline is much better, even though it tends not to oversteer, but is rather very heavy. I was supposed to say understeer rather than oversteer, but it's not the same thing. Okay, this Chevrolet is pushing me off the road. I'll have to go away from him. Forgot about this corner here. Okay, somehow I can feel a little pressure. Pretty similar to the stuff I had in Gran Turismo 1, but luckily still I can say that vehicles are pretty fun to drive. And now Chevrolet Corvette was braking so hard that I got about 1 second of lead distance. Not for long, because he's going to catch up anyway. But yeah, that's not very hard. Okay. I'm curious what kind of vehicle I'm gonna get. If this is gonna be a one vehicle from the S-Class, I might have a bit of a fun with it. Luckily, I know why you have to pass license exams first to get even a license for some tracks. Oh damn it, I ain't gonna give you that chance. Okay. Okay, it was a little difficult, but I got away with it. That's very good. And let's check out which vehicle I got for my collection in arcade mode. Nothing here. Not sure about the price I got. Okay, I got one vehicle, but I'm not pretty sure which one. I don't have to worry about that stuff. Wherever. Mazda RX-7 Type RS. It's gonna be very difficult driving this vehicle, but whatever. So, track number 2, Midfield Raceway. It's gonna be a very nice thing. Okay. Alright, because I got one track, both normal and reverse version, but here is not available yet. You have to finish this track first, then you can unlock the reverse version. Alternative 1. Alright, so this is gonna be very difficult somehow because I'm driving a Mazda RX-7, which tends to oversteer, have FR drivetrain system. Luckily I don't have Chevrolet Corvette Cube as an opponent here. That's still one good thing. Let's check it out, how I'm gonna drive on the Midfield Raceway. Okay. Got a couple. Something happens with PSX emulator. Luckily I don't have to care about it so much. All I have to do is just overtake this Lotus Elise and go very fast to overtake Nissan Skyline R34, which is taking the lead. A bumpy road. Nice. I can say that Mazda RX-7 is not a bad vehicle to drive. Sure, in Gran Turismo 1 I had a bit of a problem with non-understeer, oversteer. Here I can say that's another reason that in Gran Turismo 2 is more fun to drive. Obviously, the success of Gran Turismo 1 made Polyphone Digital make few things that will let a lot of people have fun with this game. And luckily, hard difficulty kind of reminds me of this difficulty level in arcade mode I had in Gran Turismo 3. You can check it out. I have 2 laps, sure, but just like in Gran Turismo 3, even with this hard difficulty, opponents are not very fast. Sure, they are driving fast, but they are not trying to push me off the road and just get this place off me, so I can't say this is gonna be a walk in the park, but it's certainly ain't gonna be a highway to hell. Alright, Midfield Raceway is finished. Over 3 seconds of lead distance. I felt sorry for the Skyline. Alright, results. Not so bad. Now let's get the reversed version of Midfield Raceway. Maybe later. Check out Okay, let's check out this Ford Mustang SVT Cobra. Okay, I thought for a second that Mitsubishi Raceway reversed is locked, but it just had to load itself. Okay. So I'm driving a Ford Mustang. It ain't gonna be very nice. Okay. Okay, so I can say that these first tracks are very easy. Not sure about the other ones, but for now I'm just gonna chill out and play some. Play for some time. Touching the grass. Grass is sticky in this game if I'm not mistaken, so driving into the grass is not a good idea. In Gran Turismo 3 you had many chances to cut the corners, but here, nope. Starting out with this smooth jazz and rock made by Samu Hira. And I had finished second track in arcade mode, both normal and reversed versions. So for now, Midfield Raceway is out. Okay. So there is another vehicle for my collection. That's nice. I'll have to check out if I can use some vehicles from garage. Maybe I could, but I'm not sure about that. I don't want to be called no cheater or somebody like that. For a change, let's check out another type, Class B. And get Alfa Romeo 156 2.5 V6 24 volts. Nice name. Okay. Total irony, I'm driving a high-speed ring. Alright, I'm gonna have some fun. Okay, here it is, good old high-speed ring. Too bad it got changed in Gran Turismo 4. I had found out that in Gran Turismo 4 Prologue it was supposed to be a similar track as in old games, but in Gran Turismo 4 it was completely changed after the Prologue version. So it's a nice stuff. We have a high-speed ring, popular track straight from Gran Turismo 1. Just converted to this game. Possibly there could be only a few differences, or maybe even no differences at all. The game was made, what, about 2 years after Gran Turismo 1. Okay, slipstream. I'm not pretty sure if slipstream is I know it should be in Gran Turismo 2, but I don't feel it the same way as in Gran Turismo 3. Okay, high speed ring, but I'm driving with Alfa Romeo. Very funny. Too wide. So I guess choosing Alfa Romeo was not a good idea. Okay, so we have slipstream in Gran Turismo 2. That's good to know. But still, this CLK is driving faster than me. Get out of my way. Just like in Gran Turismo 1, I'll have to check out if they ain't gonna pass me. But luckily, they ain't gonna do it. Okay. Hard difficulty. The big class is not that easy to make it. Okay. Even though I'm not a big fan of Mitsubishi Lancer Revolution 6, I'll choose this vehicle for reversed high-speed ring. Because why not? Okay. Okay, so we have high-speed ring, reversed one. I hope that I'm gonna have a lot of fun here. That's blocked my way. I can honestly say that this is the same high-speed ring as in Gran Turismo 1. We just have reverse versions in arcade mode. That's pretty much everything. Okay. I have Chevrolet Corvette on my tail and Mazda RX-7. I can say that I'm not a huge fan of Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6. I rather like Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 5, which was in demo discs of Gran Turismo 2. But yeah, it's 1999. Lancer Evolution 6 was available to buy in that year. I also had a feeling that I've messed up some things because I have a vehicle from Class A, but this Lancer Evolution 6 have a short range gearbox. Instead of 7,000 RPMs, the red line starts at 6,500, so kinda different than what I expected. Still, even though I have short range gearbox, I'm driving very fast. The only problem I had is that I was driving too wide here on this S-bend. Okay, it was alright. Now we have to go here and just push a full throttle through finish line while I still have a chance to make some good stats and another price car for arcade mode. Okay. Alright. Okay. So which track we have next? That's a good question. If I'm not mistaken, now it's time for Dirt Trial. Have Toyota Corolla rally car, Lancer Evolution 5 rally car, owned by Tommy McKinnon back in 1999, Subaru Impreza rally car with this high RPM, red line, Ford Focus, owned by Colin McRae if I'm not mistaken, Peugeot 206, Celica Polestar GTIR, Familia, good old Subaru Impreza from Gran Turismo 1, Transaxo, which I don't really like, Sia Delta, Opel Tigra is race car, Renault Megane, and Daihatsu Story X4. Okay. I'm gonna try this Subaru Impreza 99 rally car at Tahiti Dirt Route 3. Luckily this is a dirt trial and all you have to do is pass this track one lap or something like that. Sure, you don't have to do it, but I would like to do it. Because why not? It's a full playthrough from arcade mode, so I'll even have a chance to make a little time trial at all of these tracks. I might as well also get used to this driving style we have in Gran Turismo 2 again, because I'm gonna have not dirt trials but rather rally events in GT mode. So I'll have to be prepared for all the stuff that may happen. And also if I'm gonna get used to how difficult driving is when it comes to rally cars on the dirt, I might have some fun. And also get in touch with some unique tracks which sadly didn't make it to Gran Turismo 3. There was an idea for Tahiti Road, but after demo release it was completely cut. I mean, it was never made, but there was an idea to make few tracks from Gran Turismo 2 to Gran Turismo 3. We only got Tahiti Circuit, Smoky Mountain North. Smoky Mountain South was remade to become Swiss Alps instead. And We also got Tahiti Maze, which was popular and made it up to Gran Turismo PSP. So yeah, that's very nice. Okay. I'm gonna enter my name because I don't care about that. Alright. That's nice. Okay, it's time for Super Speedway. It's gonna be very funny. Hard difficulty. Oh. I unlocked one vehicle from Class S. Sadly, it's a Renault Clio Sport. Probably the slowest vehicle from this class. So I'm gonna instead take my chances with Mazda RX-7, because why not? Let's use Vintage Red instead. Super Speedway don't have reversed version, because this is oval racetrack. Yeah, oval test track. I could say kinda inspired by all these NASCAR tracks, but until Gran Turismo 4 came out, it was never confirmed that Super Speedway was inspired by Twinning Motegi or any other NASCAR track. Luckily I have 2 laps here, so this race ain't gonna be very long. 2 laps, oval track, no reversed version. That's gonna be very easy. Also because of the fact that I have only Japanese cars as opponents. I did not saw any Chevrolet Corvette, or maybe I'm mistaken. There was Chevrolet Corvette or Lotus Elise in the starting grid. I didn't pay attention to that, so wherever. When I'm checking out this Gran Turismo 2 version of Super Speedway, I might say I pretty much more appreciated the version we had in Gran Turismo 3 demo rather than in Gran Turismo 3 at all. Because, as you can see, there was some inspiration in Gran Turismo 3 demo. This section, for example. For me, it might look much better. Okay. So, this track is very fast. 90 seconds. Gone in 90 seconds. With Mazda RX-7. Okay, we got Lotus Elise 190. And this race was very easy, so there is nothing bad with that. Okay, so I had few problems, but luckily I'm gonna get back to the next track I'm gonna pass. So, we're gonna need to choose a good vehicle. I'm gonna get back to Chevrolet Corvette Cube. And here is another track, track number 5, Cielo Short Course. Yeah, because we had Cielo Circuit in Gran Turismo 3. In Gran Turismo 2, we also had a chance to acquire Cielo Short Course. Let's check it out. Okay. I'm gonna drive this Chevrolet Corvette. Luckily, it's a very fast vehicle. Yeah, I've tried to pass this track with, for example, Tommy Carrera ZS or Lotus Elise, lightweight vehicles we have. But strangely enough, they are completely of this class. I don't know why, but Lotus Elise and Tommy Carrera are very bad vehicles when it comes to this. So I'm gonna drive the CL short course with truly American vehicle, Chevrolet Corvette. Because why not? I can do that. A little drift here and there. Got a problem to keep up on this track without crashing or making another annoying spin. Ah, you want to fight, don't you? Alright, be my guest, bitch. Get out of here. I'll just need to keep up with this car that's taking lead. I can see from here, this is Mazda RX-7. Yeah, it is. Get out of my way. Thank you. I'm gonna pass this track, I'm gonna move on to reversed version, so I'm gonna have some fun with it. Just like in license exams at CL, you can't let those walls distract you, but you also have to pay attention while driving this vehicle because it is pretty heavy. And also you have some jumps, so you have to be pretty sure that you ain't gonna lose traction or do something bad like making another spin that will send you for a 180-degree burnout or something worse. Okay, so I guess that Chevrolet Corvette Coupe is much better. It's a much better vehicle for this track. That's very good. And Lotus Elise 190 is the last one. Ouch. Terrible irony. Alright. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have a lot of challenge because I'm gonna have reversed CL short course and it's gonna be very difficult for me. Okay, I've tried few cars but it's very difficult to drive on this track. Still I can make it. Okay. I have 2 laps on this track. I should get 3 laps, but I don't care about amount of laps. All I care about is to take out all these opponents. It looks like a month of absence when it comes to Gran Turismo 2 wasn't very profitable. Now it's very funny because Lotus Elise 190 somehow got a chance to acquire first place. Luckily not for so long. Avoid spinning out and drive fast. Luckily they ain't gonna catch me because they are far away. Okay. I feel like I'm running from the police. It's not a good feeling. Okay, I've made it. Now I only need to get here, drive through this section to the finish line. Okay. That was very stressful. Okay. So let's move on to another track. Okay, it's time to go back to another road race in Gran Turismo 2 arcade mode. So, again, I'm gonna try a Chevrolet Corvette Coupe, but this time we're gonna move to Rome short course, which gets cut just before the Coliseum section. And that's pretty much everything I have to say about this. Okay, Rome short course. Again, Chevrolet Corvette Coupe. Not very impressive starting grid from Gran Turismo 2. Seriously, I prefer the arcade mode from Gran Turismo 1, even though it was not so easy to win these races. Okay. Okay. Made a little mistake while overtaking. Driving too fast through this corner I got. Okay. Very good thing we don't need to use cars from all classes, even though I prefer somehow to drive with C class. B class is not very good because you don't have many fast cars and opponents will most likely try to overtake you and leave you behind. That's very bad. So I'm driving again Chevrolet Corvette Coupe with Tommy Kara's ZS, Ford Mustang SVT Cobra and some Japanese vehicles. Until I'm gonna get some nice cars from Class S. It ain't gonna change so much. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Now it's time for reversed version of ROM circuit. Short ROM circuit. And what's so funny is that I think I must pass this arcade mode right now with this Chevrolet Corvette Coupe, because I don't think I'm gonna have any more fast vehicles. Seriously, it looks like Corvette Cube, even though it can be heavy and it doesn't have a very good steering. It's still a very fast car in this class. So unless I'm gonna get some good car for S-Class, I'm gonna definitely be using this Corvette Cube. And that's the main reason why I think that arcade mode in Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 3 was much better. The problem is not only hard difficulty, but also the fact that some cars are just the fastest and you must take them to finish some races. In Gran Turismo 1, sure, I had a chance to make few fails and lose sometimes first place, but I had a chance to race with A class, B class, C class, and also try a lot of vehicles. In Gran Turismo 3, our difficulty is not that hard, so you can try any vehicle you want from class you want, because just like in Gran Turismo 2, you might have Toyota Alcazar S200, but also you may have class A or S. A lot of racing cars. Wasn't so hard, but wasn't so easy too. But Gran Turismo 2 arcade mode. I really don't know what to say about this. I think I'm gonna just drive this Chevrolet Corvette Cube, sometimes have a chance to try Ford Mustang SVT Cobra, because it looks like American power meant a lot for Polyphony Digital programmers. Of course, I might just joking, but seriously, it's disappointing. Okay. It's time for another dirt trial. I'm gonna take my chances with Lancia Delta HF and drive in Smoky Mountains South. What a coincidence, this track is similar to Swiss Alps, because Smoky Mountains South is that kind of track which got remodeled to Gran Turismo 3 to become Swiss Alps, even though there was an idea that it's gonna be just a modified Smoky Mountains South. Polyphony Digital and its logic. So let's begin another dirt trial. Yeah, dirt trial, you don't need to pass them, but it's like a coffee break in license exams in these new games. What's so strange is that we have rally car, but with very long gearbox, just like in a basic street Lancia Delta HF. Yeah, it's another thing which is very strange when it comes to rally racing, just like this Subaru Impreza rally cars that have, even though they have turbo, you must push the car to 9,000 RPMs to trigger the red line. This is very strange. Because this is a dirt trail, I'm gonna drive like a total retard. For the checkpoint. Oops. Okay, and this is Smoky Mountains South. Nice ghost. Whatever. Dirt trail at Smoky Mountain South Pass. It wasn't so bad. Let's move on to next race. Let's try something else. Oh, we got another vehicle from Class S, which I'm gonna definitely try. Venturi Atlantique 400 GT. I was waiting for this vehicle because this is one of these cars that may not be so fast, but they get the job done. Which is a green one. Venturi Atlantique GT. I'm not a very good guy in French. Okay, so this is gonna be funny. Funny because I have Red Rock Valley Speedway. Not sure about the reversed version, but I don't think it's gonna be here. Seattle Circuit, Rome Circuit, and Grindelwald. Okay. There is not much to do. Let's finish this. Okay, this is gonna be a nice show when it comes to C-Class. And this is supposed to be a V8 engine. Whatever. V6 or V8. The engine sounds horrible, but still I can say that it's gonna be interesting anyway. For now I'm just driving S-Class vehicle, because I finally got a good one. Even though it's kinda hard to steer this car because it's not very heavy, but it feels heavy. And this is a midship engine car, not a four-wheel drive. That's very strange. Whatever. I'm gonna get used to what happens here. So that's not very bad. And luckily, even though this Venturi Atlantique have only 400 horsepower, I can say that this is good for racing with through CTR2, Lister Storm, and Dodge Viper GTS Coupe. Even though it feels heavy to steer this car. Try your luck, bitch. Whoa, that was funny. Okay. Sticky grass. And a lot of sand. I forgot about cornering basics and pushing throttle while cornering. My bad. Still I can drive fast enough just to finish this track. That's very good for me. And strangely enough, it wasn't so difficult. That's great. Okay. So I was correct. Venturi Atlantique is not a very good car, but it gets the job done. I'm gonna try it on the next track probably. because why not? Okay. Okay. You have reversed version, but you don't need to get it. Whatever. Okay, so Red Rock Valley Speedway is that kind of a racetrack which looks like a world circuit, but have reversed version. Okay, now the starting grid is very funny. Vector M12, two Viper GTS. Viper GTS is twice here at the starting grid, and also PBR Toscan. Back then it was a concept vehicle. And Renault Clio V6. It looks like M12 is the only opponent that can be a big challenge for me. Viper GTS really have a bit of a problem to drive. Probably just like me now. One good thing I can tell you about Vector M12 is that it have just 3-speed gearbox. Just 3-speed. So I can assure you that it's gonna be very difficult somehow for M12 to catch up with me. I have Venturi Atlantique with not very good steering. And at second place we have Vector M12 with 3-speed gearbox. I can't tell you why somebody had a chance to acquire such a gearbox for this supercar, but I don't know. I hope somebody made a big laugh out of this. Okay. And I'm far away from opponents. That's very good. Okay, now it was much better than during the normal version. Got better time. And it looks like Renault Clio Sport V6 is just not a good car when it comes to C-Class. Seriously. Okay. I got this track passed, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so now let's check out what I have left for this episode. I got 3 tracks completed. Wait, I got 7 tracks completed. I got 2 dirt trials. So now it's time to pass... Yeah, it's time to pass Seattle Circuit. And after that I'm gonna get enough 2 dirt trials and 8 tracks for road races. Okay, so I got only Seattle Circuit left. For a change, let's use Mustang SVT Cobra R. Okay. Seattle circuit with Ford Mustang SVT Cobra R. I'm not sure about the vehicle I'm gonna get in a C class, but luckily I don't have to care about it so much. Even though driving in S class is much more fun than driving in A class. Okay, so this is the last track I'm gonna finish in this episode. So I hope I'm gonna have some fun here. I'm driving Ford Mustang SVT Cobra, and again, the Chevrolet Corvette is the fastest car in arcade mode. I really hope that by passing this track I'm gonna get something better, like, I don't know, Venturi Atlantique. After passing CL circuit I might have a chance to acquire, I don't know, the Viper GTS or something like that. Get out of my way. Too wide. But luckily this is a good section for overtaking. Okay, so you can't do this like in Gran Turismo 1 or Gran Turismo 3. Okay. If that's how you want to do it. Mazda RX-7 decided to catch up to me. I'm not gonna give that place to them. Okay, that was very good. I'm getting closer to Chevrolet Corvette. Damn it. Too late with braking. Luckily I got a chance to make him slow down a bit. Fine. It wasn't so bad. Okay. Okay, Okay, so you have a chance to unlock Viper GTS at Seattle Circuit. Alright. No, I ain't gonna take any risks with that. Okay, reverse Seattle Circuit is the last track I'm gonna pass today. This is gonna be a very nice challenge. Okay. And this time SVT Cobra is taking the lead. Ah, my bad. Mustang SVT is really trying to fight with me. Luckily I don't care about it so much. That was nice. Spinning out. A bad draw distance. You can be so much self-confident like when you play Gran Turismo 3. Okay. That wasn't very bad. That's a plus for me. Alright, so I can get some rest and just wait for what's gonna happen next. So I hope you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for next video and have a nice day. See you later.